So right now, God has me studying instant gratification versus a life of fulfillment or delayed gratification, basically. I don't know why just yet, but what he poured into me this morning and what I wrote into my journal, it's just so beautiful. And it's like a brain dump. As soon as I woke up, I went to my journal and I started writing. And it was like, I don't know where all this came from. But I want to give y'all some ways to overcome instant gratification. First, I'm going to tell you what it is. So, you probably never heard of instant gratification. Instant gratification is opting for immediate pleasure now instead of a better return in the future. So, some examples is wasting time on social media, snoozing, eating late basically, eating junk food, skipping your workouts, working on urgent tasks, going to go chase some money to make a little quick buck rather than sitting down and making a plan to meet a certain goal of how much money you want to make. Those are just some examples. I'm pretty sure y'all heard of what instant gratification is. But let me tell you some stuff that I wrote down about instant gratification. Instant gratification is basically taking the road that is traveled the most. Now, it is biblical for Christians, for Christ followers, to take the road that is less traveled, take the extra mile, do the hard work. Now, a lot of us don't want to do the hard work. We want quick results. We are, as my coach would call it, the microwave generation. Don't nobody want to get in a slow cooker. Now, a lot of people don't realize that taking the road that is less traveled leads to a life of fulfillment, whereas instant gratification leads to failure. Instant gratification leads to stagnation, stuckness, repeating cycles. These are things that we have to become aware of. What are we doing on a daily basis? What are we doing with our time? Are we prioritizing our time? Are we working on things that align with who we are becoming? Or are we just doing things just to make a little money to get by and keep on living life the mediocre way? What are you doing with your time? Do you want to lose weight? So what are you doing to lose that weight? Are you going to the gym? Are you eating lighter? Are you watching your calorie intake? What are you doing to lose that weight? Or are you just saying, I want to lose weight? And you might still be going to fast food restaurants, eating unhealthy foods, just packing your body with stuff that you ain't even supposed to be eating, but you want to lose weight. If you say you want to lose weight, you should be taking actionable steps towards reaching your goal weight. Saving money is another example. What are you doing? Are you taking any actionable steps to work towards having that kind of money, the goal that you want to reach in your bank account? When do you want to reach that goal? How are you going to reach that goal? What are you going to produce in order to make the money to reach that goal? What are you going to have to become? What are you going to have to get rid of in order to make that kind of money? This is the hard work that nobody wants to do, y'all. So they never reach that goal. When you go the extra mile, you gain more wisdom, more knowledge, more understanding, more discernment, okay? You learn more. You get more value up here. You become more valuable. So now you can teach it to somebody else. Let's say you learn how to lose 50 to 60 pounds. You had a strategy for yourself. You had a goal set and you took actionable steps toward losing that weight. Now there are other people out here that you can teach to do the same thing. Or are you just scrolling on the phone, watching everybody else lose weight on their weight gain and their weight loss journey and wishing that you could lose weight? What are you doing? This is the difference between instant gratification and living a life of fulfillment, delayed gratification. Are you cutting out the fast foods to lose the weight? What are you doing to lose the weight? Are you watching your spending habits? What are you doing to make more money? Are you reading books about financial literacy? Are you watching videos? Are you listening to finance podcasts? What are you doing to reach that goal, to get to that financial goal that you have? Going the extra mile takes longer, yes, but it's more rewarding. It lasts a lifetime, okay? This is why I say it gives you a lifetime of fulfillment. Going the extra mile is you building on a firm foundation, basically. You're disciplined, you are blocking out distractions, you are planning ahead, you know what to expect. The outcome might not look like how you want it, but you know what to expect because you've planned everything out. You've mapped it out of how you want it to go. But when you just want a quick fix, you build on a faulty foundation. You build on a rocky foundation. You might as well be building on quicksand. So Matthew 7:13 says, "Enter by the narrow gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction, and there are many who go in by it. Because narrow is the gate and difficult is the way which leads to life, and there are few who find it." The narrow road, the narrow path, the long way, taking the extra mile, doing the hard work, that's the road less traveled. Don't nobody want to do that. Everybody want a quick fix. Everybody want quick money, but they don't know how to hold on to it. That's why you might see somebody gets rich quick by hitting the lottery. They don't have the mindset to keep that money. They don't have, they haven't made a plan. You know, oh, if I were to hit the lottery one day, what will I invest in? What will I do with the money? What will I invest it, or will I just go blow it on something stupid? You got to have that foundation. You got to do the hard work, because what if somebody were to hand you $100,000 one day? What are you gonna do with that money? Are you gonna invest it into a business? Okay, are you going to invest it into some courses to get some new knowledge, some self-development, become the best version of yourself so that you can multiply that? Or are you just going to blow it on crazy stuff and just be broke again? So there's a huge difference between delayed gratification and instant gratification. You can't do things quickly and expect to keep it. No, it takes work. So do the necessary work before you get what you want. Do the work in here first. Don't try to change nothing outside of you. Do it all in here first, and everything else follows. Matthew 6:33 says to seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else will be added to you. Come on. When you fix in here first, everything else outside of you that is attached to you changes. When you become the person that God created you to be, you're able to handle your relationships better, your friendships better, your family members, your money, your marriage, your parenting, whatever, your business. You're able to handle everything so much more different now. You handle it in a way that everything prospers. Everything that you put your hand on will prosper because you changed in here. You fixed everything in here. You healed from trauma. You get rid of all those negative spirits, all that trauma that was built up in there. You clean yourself out. You empty yourself out, and you become a vessel for God to use to help other people, to help lead other people back to him. This is how everything else is added to you, okay? So become who you're supposed to become. Do the hard work. Travel the road that other people ain't traveling. Do the things that other people ain't doing, because this is going to lead to a lifetime of fulfillment. But if you want to take the easy route and keep on failing and keep on ending up in the same spot, you can do that as well. Get out of your comfort zone, do something different, and pivot into a different direction, and watch how your life changes. I love you.